Okay, I have to admit, I love a good holiday metaphor, and we just found one that perfectly sums up the absolute roller coaster the real estate industry has been on lately.
Oh, yeah? Is it festive?
Sort of. It's an article by Summer Gorlick called Real Estate's Ghosts, a Compliance Carol.
Wait, like Charles Dickens? Ebenezer Scrooge?
Exactly, but in this version, Scrooge isn't a grumpy old miser. Scrooge is the entire real estate industry.
Okay, so if the industry is Scrooge, what's its problem? Is it just greedy?
Not exactly. In the dream, real estate thinks it's already done enough. It's pointing to all the lawsuits it weathered, the practice changes, and basically saying, look, I'm transparent, I'm good.
The classic I fixed it, leave me alone attitude.
Right. But then, on Christmas Eve, it gets a visit from the ghost of non-compliance.
Spooky.
I assume we start with the ghost of real estate past.
We do. And this spirit isn't angry. It just shows the industry what it already lived through. The Sitzer-Burnett verdict, the lawsuits, the headlines.
That feels like ancient history and yesterday all at the same time.
Totally. The ghost points out a time when buyer-broker compensation was just in the background, taken for granted.
So was the ghost saying the industry had bad intentions back then?
Surprisingly, no. The takeaway was that comfort can dull judgment. We got so used to the old ways that we didn't see they weren't serving the consumer anymore.
That's deep. It's not malice, it's just inertia. But then the spirit fades and we get to the ghost of real estate present.
The present is where it gets spicy. The ghost acknowledges we have new rules, like mandatory buyer-broker agreements.
Which is a good thing, right? Written accountability?
In theory, but the ghost observes that for some, it's just a formality. Agents are getting them signed in a rush, or worse, still clinging to those old lines about services being free.
Yikes. Yeah, the seller pays for everything myth is a hard habit to break.
It gets darker. The ghost turns to private listings. You know, pocket listings framed as innovation.
Oh, I have feelings about this. It limits visibility for buyers, right?
Exactly. The article calls it out as quietly testing fiduciary duty. If you're limiting who sees a house, are you really helping the seller or just trying to double-end a deal?
It's a slippery slope.
Then the ghost drops a bombshell about transparency. It asks, did the NAR delegate body really vote against requiring the disclosure of referral fees?
Wait, they voted against disclosing that? That feels the opposite of transparent.
Right? The ghost warns that selective transparency is not transparency at all. You can't just hide the fees you don't want to talk about.
That is a harsh reality check.
Finally, the ghost of real estate future arrives, and it looks like a judge.
Let me guess, if things don't change, doom? Pretty much.
A future where litigation multiplies, consumers are smarter and angrier, and regulators are breathing down everyone's necks.
So breaches of duty claims rise and public trust tanks. Sounds like a nightmare.
But, like any good Christmas carol, the future isn't fixed yet.
Thank goodness. So there's a chance for redemption?
Yes, the ghost says the distance between what is practiced and what is required is visible, but we can still close that gap. We just have to actually prioritize compliance, not just talk about it.
Walk the walk, not just talk the talk.
Exactly. The article ends with a twist on Scrooge's famous line. Instead of keeping Christmas in his heart, real estate needs to honor compliance all the year.
I love that. Don't just be transparent when you're afraid of a lawsuit. Do it because it's the right way to do business.
2026 is around the corner, folks. Let's wake up and serve the clients. Thanks for listening.
Catch you next time.